Greetings Internet, welcome to Aaron Plays. In this episode we'll be doing the Allied turn 5. So we're into the second turn of October and the Germans in the last episode retreated back to just in front of Cassino and formed a river line along the Trigo River and the mountains to the west of that. What are the Allies to do now? Okay, well let's look at the situation and continue. Okay, so the first thing that happens, Napoli is now open. So with its capacity of 100 and its build up of 24, I cannot foresee any real need now to check the Allied supply situation unless the Germans somehow manage to get back there. So the Allies really have quite enough supply. They're gaining another 2 replacements. That takes them to 6, sitting just off board there. The 6. And reinforcement, and this is one of my little buggies. Okay, the Germans are getting a division, 65th, and the Allies are getting a New Zealander. Now look at the colour of that, and if we compare that to the Hermann Göring division, I know this was 1978 and such forth, but surely someone must have sat there and said, let's make this guy a different colour. But obviously someone didn't. But that is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I mean, okay, it does say NZ on it, but it's so tiny. Anywho, enough whinging from me. And let's remove the Allied air so far. Last turn, none of it was used because the Germans didn't attack, but it was there just in case. Alright, so this unit in Salerno will be eliminated at the end of the Allied turn. 2 clear turns. It was cut for supply. It's not taken out at the beginning, it's taken out at the end because it was in the end of the movement phase that it was. Anyway, it's at the end. So the Allies can't move through there, but they're not needing to anyway. Okay, so what can we bring in? Well, we obviously want to bring in the New Zealanders, and we might as well bring them in here. We can bring in 24. It's a big port. So that's 5. Let's bring in all the replacement counters. We do have 1 commando now. Do we want to use that? I think we'll leave that in Sicily. Yeah, leave that in Sicily. Is it time to rebuild what's on the board here? Get it ready for next turn, or should we start tickling this defence line? Well, the only way to crack it is to keep hitting it in my line. So there's, on that hill there in front of Cassino, which is over here, we have total defence 6, 7, 14. The airport factor that just has one, that makes that 15. Can't see it's getting 30. 7, 14 in this hex here. I think we're going to build up. There's quite a few allied units that are sitting here with weakened strengths. So yeah, I think we're going to move up. Obviously not actually move adjacent, because that means constitutes an attack, but and then build up the units behind. We also, I can't see the Germans counter-attacking at the present moment, but yeah, so that unit sitting on his hill there, he's quite happy. We want a unit in that hex there. 1, 2, 3. So these units are at full strength, so they don't need replacements. And okay, one a unit here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just move that up a little bit. There we go. He's a full strength unit. Another full strength. Oh, got to maintain their isolation. However, if we've got a solid line across here, he's going to be isolated. And as I say, he's been eliminated at the end of the movement phase. So, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just looking at the amount of replacements, there's a lot of allied units that actually got a bit of a whack. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now that's an American, so we'll bring an American replacement for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 15, 16. And I'll do my standard. Let's put a pink cube on him to remind me that he's getting a replacement. Okay. Two. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. distance 2 clear hexes, and we'll take the other replacement to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Do we have another American? We do. So we've got this armour, and we're going to sit it in here and let him take his replacement point. I think one of the people who've been making comments did say that there will be turns when there will be a lull. And I suppose this is it. Both sides need to, well, the Germans, I'm just moving this up the road here. Again, 2 clear hexes. Yeah, bringing on the British from Napoli. Can easily get that. Most games you don't get this sort of thing where you've got to rebuild units and pull them back, and so if you get replacement points normally to rebuild complete units. This is different. You're building steps, and you can't actually rebuild units that are eliminated. So it's interesting, and it's different. So quite happy with that. Let's stick that guy there. Let him have a replacement point. I think I haven't quite run out of pink cubes. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can't see that. That's this unit. Move up the road. We've taken Flogier. That's the third location. 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I'm going to keep this. It's going to be 2 hexes away to take a replacement, so there he goes. Okay, I'm going to stick a red one on because it looks like I ran out of pink. Let's put him there. Now this big New Zealander unit can't strap move, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep him there for the time being. Just the colour, it still gets me. I just can't get. On initial glance, it looks like there's a German unit there. It really does. How to differentiate it? I just don't get it. It absolutely baffles me. We'll move the port counter into Napoli now. Okay, we had a couple of units coming in from Messina. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They can't strap move. But they're probably going to be the last 2 units that's coming on from down there. Okay. That's the allied movement phase. Okay, so I'm going to do the replacements. Okay, that's all done. Noticed I had used an incorrect unit. This was the 7th Armoured, so the actual counter stayed the same. I actually brought on the 1st Armoured Division's counter, so that should have been reduced to a 4 something or other. So it technically hasn't changed, but it has. That makes sense. Let's remove all these cubes. That concludes the movement phase, which then eliminates this unit here. The Allies still haven't actually taken Salerno, but these guys surrender due to lack of supplies. So that is the 29th Panzer Grenadier Division. Yeah. So that's gone. So there's 6 Allied replacement counters, which at that point I will consume these 6 here. Meaning that there's 6 replacement counters to be brought on. And that concludes the Allied turn 5. Okay, so a definite lull and build up. Both sides replenishing, so that after the first round, it's almost like a ding, end of round 1, starting of round 2. Not sure what I'm going to do with the Germans at this point, but we'll find that out in the next episode. But at present, the Allies have rebuilt. They don't have any supply issues, but the Germans are building, or starting to build, quite a defensive line. So we'll have to see if the Allies can bleed it and breach it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Again, any comments much appreciated. Please tickle that like button and the bell. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, if you enjoy what I do. And it all helps the algorithm. Lets other people know about what I do, and hopefully, yeah, they'll enjoy it too. So until next time, thank you for watching. Bye, Internet.